Hey guys, Ryan Smith with Ryan Smith Home Selling Team here to discuss 3 reasons why your house might not be selling in today's market. So one of the questions I get a lot from people who are maybe having problems selling their house, or they're listed with someone and it's not working out well, and they're curious, what do I need to do to sell my house? Why is it not selling? And when I get that question, what I really kind of look at myself as is kind of like the real estate physician, right? So you've got to kind of analyze a situation and then diagnose what are the issues going on and give them the proper, steps and tools to help them solve that problem. And so really, when I hear that a house isn't selling, there's 3 things that we really want to look at. Number one, we might have pricing problems. And so that's the first thing that is oftentimes the case. So how does that really play out? Well, a lot of times people want to price their house higher and then negotiate down later. And so they'll start at a premium thinking, okay, I'm going to give myself room to wiggle with a buyer. And in doing so, they end up pricing it too high. And it's turning people away from pulling the trigger and moving forward on your home. Another thing, the market has shifted, right? So sometimes people will price their house with where the market was, not where the market actually is today. And that's a big one, right? So people kind of see what was happening a month ago or 2 months ago or 6 months ago, and they're really kind of hoping to, achieve those same numbers today. Well, either case, if the house is priced higher than things are moving in the market, that can really turn people away. So generally, that's something where if you have an honest discussion with your real estate agent and really look at where things are actually moving in the market, you can get it priced appropriately. So that's the first thing, looking at price. Second thing, you could have a product problem. Product problem would be a problem with the house or the presentation of your house, right? So people might be coming in and seeing a consistent issue that's turning them away from moving forward on your house. That could be a paint issue inside, that could be a flooring issue inside, it could be any one of another handful of cosmetic issues inside, it could be a structural issue on the house, something that people are worried about. So sometimes it's not necessarily a pricing issue, sometimes there's something about the product that we're selling that needs to change to get people off the fence to want to move forward. So that's a big one as well. So those 2 normally go pretty hand in hand, because sometimes there could be an issue with the product, but you price it appropriately for not taking care of those things, and you can sell the house that way. But those 2 things, pricing and an issue with the product, are normally really big ones. And then finally, there could be a marketing problem. So if the house is on the market, even if it's priced right, and even if there's nothing wrong with the house on the inside that could hold someone back, there might be an issue with your marketing. Are enough people looking at the house? Are people seeing your house is there for sale, right? Is it getting in front of the right people? And so those are things to bring up with your real estate agent, or to find a real estate agent who has a great background in marketing and is likely to get it in front of the right people to get them in the door. Also, that's part of the value of having a team, right? So that's one of the reasons why people hire us, is we've got a lot of agents that are also working in the market. They've got their hands in the market. They're talking to buyers and sellers. I'm talking to buyers and sellers. So as a team, we can kind of work together to accomplish that and get your home in front of the right person at the right time to pull the trigger. So I hope that makes sense, right? So if your house isn't selling, kind of to review, there's really three things to look at. Number one, could be a pricing issue. Number 2, it could be a product issue, an issue with the house. It may not just be showing the way that it needs to. And then finally, there might be a marketing or an exposure problem that you can really diagnose and solve as well. So hopefully, if you're in that situation, these 3 things have been important and helpful for you to look at. And, any other questions, I'm always here. Give us a call, 254-213-5335. Once again, 213-5335. Look us up on the web, ryansmithhomes.com. We're on Instagram and Facebook too, so just Ryan Smith Home Selling Team. Check us out. And any more questions, we're always here to help.